And as for you, green man here. Yes.
Magnus, no, boy.
Yeah, they all lumber their way forward, trying to reach at Victor. And they've all used their dash actions to get out of the dawn. So that was orange and green, who are right next to each other, right? Yes. So we should be back at the top now.
Yep. We've got Evie with white.
Evie.
I feel like Ekon's got his on these.
Get the tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Can I use my action to determine what the hell's going on with this tree?
How so?
Like, I want to investigate it and see, or look at it and say, does it look like it's a creature? Does it look like it's...
Looks like it's a dead tree.
If you attack it, I can attack it.
There are places on it that have been burned severely by some of Genie's magic.
Yeah, I don't think my knives will work it. Is this a root or a branch?
You are within range of branches there, for sure.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of stumped.
No, it's a full tree.
Well, the tree isn't a stump, but I am.
Blocked.
You can fairy fire the tree.
I don't know if that's going to help. We're not having trouble hitting it.
It has an AC of tree.
No, but if we have advantage, we can sneak attack it.
Victor, can you cash in one of your lures to figure out what the deal is with this tree on your turn?
Yeah, I can try to do that.
I'll throw a knife at it and see if I get any kind of reaction.
Okay.
Do you want to let somebody else attack when you do that?
If you want to, go right ahead. You can spend your reaction to do that. I got an 18 to hit an AC of tree.
AC will hit.
Okay. I do 8 points of magical piercing. Does anything happen, or is it just does it just bounce off the tree?
Your dagger impales on the tree.
Okay.
There is damage to the bark now, where your knife hit it.
All right, then I'll back away from the branches. I think I'm out of range here, and I guess that's the end of Evie's turn because I don't know what to do. If Victor can spend his reaction to attack the tree if he wants to.
Yeah, give me 1 second. We'll get something up.
I don't know that psionic damage is going to do anything to the tree.
It might give us some answers.
Yeah, I mean the thing that's knocking me to the ground isn't an attack roll, right? So I can't uncanny dodge it.
Correct. It's a saving throw, and it's a strength save at that. You're good at those, right?
Totally. I got like +1. All right. Yeah,
Almost as good as advantage.
That's it for Evie. Oh, Victor's still doing this.
Yeah.
So Victor's got like 23 to hit,
That'll hit.
or 22 rather.
It is still a tree.
Okay. But I don't get sneak attack. It's that base.
You do not. Cannot sneak up on a tree.
It's 7 points of psionic damage.
The tree always knows you're there.
That's a philosophy question if I ever heard one.
All right, you slash the tree psychically.
And he doesn't like wail out or lash around. Or
It is a tree. It remains a tree.
Yeah, I don't think we're doing anything to this tree.
It's probably something under or inside the tree.
Who's next?
Let's see. After that was Evie.
That was Evie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
With white with Genie.
Victor, I need a strength saving throw.
Yeah, you like. Oh, yeah, Victor's going down. It's a 9.
You were how high in the air?
20 feet.
7 points of crashing into the ground damage, and you are knocked prone in that square. The good news is, all of my men had to dash to get to this position, which means they don't have held actions to rip you to shreds as you fall out of the sky. So that was white. Who's next?
We've got Genie with Victor.
Okay. I am not 100% sure. What I can do to stop this tree. But the good news is we're out of range of the tree. Only keys.
At this
More or
position,
less.
the tree was not able to grab at any of you. Its branches just kind
Right,
of waved
so,
in front
like-
of you futilely.
The tree is a non-issue. So she's going to turn around and I need I'll just firebolt one of the I'll firebolt this zombie right here.
Okay,
We'll just finish him off.
sure.
Ooh, that is a 13 to hit.
13 will hit.
Thank goodness for AC of Zambi. Please enjoy 24 fire damage.
Okay, and that Zambi is dead. Genie, moving or staying put?
I'm fine right here.
Who's next?
Oh, bonus action. Flamethrower turret into the roots again.
Alright.
So for that,
Victor with Beldross.
if you're actually keeping up with that, it's 6 points of fire damage.
Okay. And the tree continues to burn. Who's next? Victor?
Victor's gonna stand up. Does 15 feet seem like it's high enough to avoid being attacked by these guys?
Well, you're in a lot of threat ranges right there.
He can disengage.
He can. With a
He can.
bonus, with an action or a bonus action, he can.
Yeah.
You're not going to use that lore.
Well, that would be my action.
That would be your action.
First thing I need to do is get away from all these zombies that are about to rip my face off.
That's probably a good idea.
So yeah, we're gonna disengage and then go 15 feet in the air.
Okay.
Hopefully that's enough for Ekon to do something.
The pillar is 40 feet high, so maybe move back too.
So go to diagonal here.
And as a lore, you're going to use your or as an action, you're going to use your lore up.
Yeah, try and find out what's up with this tree.
Okay. The root system of the tree connects to all parts of the Lich Yard and has control over sending bodies up through the soil. The bodies will not stop unless the tree is dealt with. To that end, the tree can be damaged. So focusing attacks on the tree, even though you can't see any sign of outward help, like Evie's dagger just kind of impaled it, you couldn't determine whether your psychic blades had done anything. But damaging the tree is how to make the body stop coming.
Kill the tree! Burn it!
Okay, we've got Beldross with Edmont. Beldross, what did you say his attack stats are?
I was using the giant crocodile. I have that pulled
Giant
up on my end here.
With the lion's attacks, right?
Yes. So I think
So
the
that's-
multi-attack, let's give it a claw bite. That sounds good to me.
Claw bite. Okay. What's the bonuses on those?
+8.
+8. Excellent. And then the damage.
The bite. Well, the claw. Actually, I need to look at the lion stat block for this. Sorry, I'm looking at two places at once here.
I've got the lion stat block open. It's D8 +3 and D6 +3.
Are there any bonuses, like they're knocked prone or something?
They have pack tactics, so they have advantage if an ally is adjacent,
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
and a pounce if they want to run at you.
For the bite, I'm going to give it this crocodile's bite, this 3d10 +5, but without the
Okay.
grapple associated
Cool.
with it.
So 2 claws at D6 +3 and a bite at 3d10 +5.
Let's call it 2d6 on the claws, because it's functionally like a
First
giant
claw,
lion.
first zombie. You said it was +8 to hit?
+8.
That's a 22.
22 will hit.
26.
My poor zombies that did nothing wrong.
This is a licky boy. Go ahead and enjoy 8 slashing.
Okay.
Second claw hits a 16.
16 will hit.
That's
Yeah,
an
the AC of
additional
Zambo.
15 slashing.
That's enough for the first licky boy.
And the bite. It's an armor class of 12.
12 will hit.
You said it's 3d10?
I'm sorry, 12 will not hit.
Oh, okay. So for Beldross, we've got Edmont with Ekon. Stay clear of the tree. I've got a minute on that radiant beam.
Okay, so you want us to take care of the zombies
Yeah,
and you do
deal
the
with
tree?
the zombies. I'm gonna cook the tree.
This is
Edmont
the
moves
opposite
over
of what he
here.
said, but okay.
It's a flowing.
I understand. Your plan is always in motion.
So, always second guessing us. Edmont draws his whip and goes to start attacking the Licky boys. It's a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
11 points of slashing damage.
And that's enough for him.
I can get that one too.
You sure can.
That's a 25 to hit
25 will hit.
for 6 points of slashing damage.
And it is still severely bloodied.
Edmont's going to close and attempt to finish it off with some bludgeoning, with some vitamin K.
Okay.
28 to hit.
28 will hit.
Yeah, definitely. That's 12 points of bludgeoning damage for the last hit.
And that is enough for him.
And yeah, that was action bonus action, so proceed.
Ekon starting his turn 20 feet in the air.
Okay.
Oh, it's the curse. All right, it is the curse.
Must be nice to
Ekon
have us here.
flies down to the ground and slams his staff, the butt of his staff, into it, and causes a burst of radiance to come out in all directions. I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw from each of those zombies.
That's sick. Not
That
gonna lie.
is 3 fails.
All right. Please be enjoying 3d6 plus 5 radiant. 16 radiant damage.
That is enough.
And then as a bonus action, uh, 20, 30, 20, there we go. I refocus the beam there.
Okay, so to what end? When does that actually deal damage?
When something ends its turn in the beam, it makes a save. If it fails, it takes 40, 10 radiant. On a success, it takes half. It's a DC 18 con save.
Okay.
And that's 40 feet and 40 feet tall, 30-foot radius.
I will give my tree a Constitution saving throw. That sounds reasonable.
We've got Orson with Zaquiel.
I think Orson figures they got it. You got it. He's good. He's going to
Can you catch Victor when he gets knocked down?
he's going to stand next to where Victor will get knocked down at and dodge. That's the end of Orson's turn.
He only had that, like,
For Zaquiel's turn, I am going to need a DC 18 dexterity saving throw from that tree as he lobs a 20-foot radius voltaic orb into the center of it.
Gross. This is a Constitution save?
Dex.
Oh, it fails the dex save. It's a save.
Dodging acid. Need a bunch of these.
What spell is that?
Voltaic orb.
don't know
I
if
gave
I've
him a
ever
bunch
heard
of
that.
weird spells
Yeah, I don't think I've
for
ever heard of
the
that one.
non-utility stuff like his actual combat stuff.
Zaquiel's kind of a weirdo. Yeah, that makes sense.
I would
that's-
figure all his spells would be like illusions and hiding.
Well, he's got a bunch of that too. That's that all. 19 acid damage.
Okay. Very good. Yeah, he lobs this voltaic orb and acid pours down the front of the tree.
We've got orange with green.
Orange with green.
So he's gonna get away from the zombie mosh pit.
Ooh, big numbers.
Oh. Vitriolic sphere. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, not orb sphere.
You said voltaic, as in electricity.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I don't think voltaic is a word.
Oh, okay, and at the end of its next turn, it takes another 5d10 or
It's a-
5d4 5d4 acid.
It sounds like a very large
A
Melf's
very
acid
big
arrow.
melt. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a big melt. Big melty boy.
So this happened.
This is
Yep.
a lot of zombies.
Yep.
The ones that cannot attack Victor. Which ones are those?
Oh god, I'm sorry, Katie.
Is he in the air?
Victor's in the air.
yeah.
Is
I
Ekon
came
in the
down
air?
to the ground, so
So is Orson.
Ekon came down to the ground?
Yep.
Okay. So actually, what I'm going to do is put one in this space then.
Yeah.
It's right directly underneath him. This probably makes more sense. Okay, so none of them can reach Victor, but the ones that can't hold an action to attack Victor, I'm going to let them chew on other people instead. Which one's that going to be? We'll start with Orson.
Okay, you're looking for a 22.
27 to hit.
Wow.
I don't believe that. Not on a zombie.
No, that's a lie. It's a 15 to hit. I've got
That's a hardy zombie right there.
one on Ekon here with an 8 to hit.
nope.
I've got 3 more on Ekon here.
I heard they hit the floor. That means it's a miss.
That means what?
That means it's a miss.
Since when? That just means I had to pick up my dice. Ekon, I've got a 3 to hit.
Nope.
I have a 5 to hit.
Nope.
I have an 18 to hit.
Roll that one again at disadvantage if the zombie can be blinded.
Sure can. So that turns that into a 3.
Nope.
Okay. Orson has 2 licky boys that cannot reach Victor.
Did they enter Orson's threat range?
No, they appeared there.
They came up out of the ground.
Okay.
2 licky boys? Yes, 2 licky boys that cannot reach Victor.
Would Orson have been able to use his reaction to?
Yeah, against one of them.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Let him.
The one
His
in Victor's
polearm.
square.
Well, that's not... Yeah, you can do that. That's fine. It's not one of the ones that's attacking him.
It doesn't matter. That's a 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah. That one takes 10 points. Magic piercing. There you
Okay.
go.
2 licky boys on Orson.
I just assume he's the first one to pop out, since he got directly underneath Victor. The coveted spot.
I've got 21 to hit Orson.
No.
I've got a 13 to hit Orson.
Nope.
All right,
No,
that
sir.
would count for all of them except 2 zombies who were not able to attack and cannot reach Victor, but they still have some movement left. So let's give 1 to Edmont. That's a 10 to hit Edmont,
Gonna miss.
and an 18 to hit Genie.
That hits.
Genie, it's going to be 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I think that accounts for everybody. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 waiting for Victor to drop to the ground.
Got Evie with white.
Evie, fix it.
Oh, he attack the tree or attack the zombies?
Zombies.
Both Victor to let him make it past the saving throw.
You better pull Victor out of the way.
I can't. You're flying.
You need telekinesis.
I can use my word of command to let you move.
That's not a bad idea.
Let me make sure I don't.
Fly to the other side of the sunbeam.
Let me
Yeah.
just make sure there's not a range on this because you are flying. I don't think there is, but I think you just need to be able to hear me.
I don't think he has enough movement to get all the way to the other side.
This page got broken at some point. I don't know what that's about.
Disgusting. Oh, the noble class? Yeah, I looked at that. I don't know what happened. I hadn't edited it in months. I haven't had any need for it. But
Okay, just there. Okay, he doesn't have to be in range. He just needs to be able to hear and understand me. Victor, you may move half your speed.
Okay.
Helping people move is kind of the best use for that at this point, because I can let people attack by also attacking.
So half my speed gets me there.
All right, and for a bonus action, I will allow. I don't know that anyone really needs help hitting these things.
Give Victor advantage on the tree.
Yeah, I'll give Victor advantage to hit the tree.
all right, who's next?
Next up, we've got white token with genie.
Save
Okay.
throw.
Should I roll?
Yeah, that's we'll
46 radiant?
damage the tree on the white token. It's a dex save, right?
Con.
Oh, con. I could actually roll
Looking for an
this.
18 on con.
How about a 13?
Nope. So 15 radiant, and then end of its turn, the acid continues to burn. Go ahead and also enjoy 18 acid.
18 acid, you say?
Better than the initial roll with 10 of them.
A newcomer enters the fray.
Is it Mewtwo? I don't know why that made me think of Smash Brothers.
Now, if a creature starts
just
its
ending.
turn,
It's just ending, and it
Just-
doesn't impede movement.
okay.
That's why it's so fucking huge.
As the tree continues to burn under the acid and the radiant dawn pouring upon it, one of the branches moves in an unnatural way, casting a shadow in such a way that lingers upon its bark even as the branch passes. The shadow takes the form of the most horrific, char-blackened skeleton you've ever seen.
Is this the oldest? I bet this is the oldest.
That's a different tree entirely.
Okay.
And Victor, I need you to make me a saving throw. Strength saving throw,
Okay.
please.
Should have rolled a fighter. Hey, it's 21.
All right, so you're still in the air?
Yes.
So that was white, and I brought the new token black in.
Black ending its turn in the beam, or
Now, black
this
is just
turn?
starting its turn.
Okay.
So as long as I can move it out of the beam, nothing bad happens, right?
Yep.
Which I
Uh-oh.
just can.
Guess we know where he's going.
It's Corporeal's undead.
Yeah. Everything hates Victor.
Okay.
Another normal day.
As the thing comes out of the dawn, out of the blinding light of it, you see two features that tell you that the creature's skeleton was not innately human. First, its face is stretched downward in an unnatural way, hanging over its chest, leaving this long, tall mouth ridged on either side with taut flesh. Secondly, its eye sockets are not empty like the skeletons that were delivered to your house in the first or second session or whatever it was. Instead, it has enormous, perfectly round spheres, these giant bloodshot eyes, spinning in its head individually of one another.
Gross.
How high in the air is Victor?
Nah, 15 feet.
15?
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have had Victor move. Or at least you should have moved in a different direction.
Well, you know, I
Just
know.
barely too far away then. Oh, you know what? I think this thing does take damage starting in that dawn.
Oh,
I think so. Yeah, let me apply some damage to it. just naturally because it's part of the creature.
Sure.
I was not. Usually when
Sunlight.
I notate these encounters, I don't write stuff like that because like the encounter's going to take place at nighttime, so I didn't write it
Do you want
down.
me to
But
roll the D10 or?
no. It's not going to take damage from the spell, but it's going to take damage from starting its turn in sunlight.
Yep.
I'm assuming that this spell basically counts as sunlight
Yes.
for that purpose.
Yeah.
The whole point of the spell. Okay. Not close enough to attack anybody. I might be able to get Victor, actually. Let's go for Genie. Genie, how about a DC 13 Constitution saving throw, please?
Sure. That's going to be it'll fail to 10. You know what? Nope, plus 5, 13. It's a 15.
16 points of necrotic damage, which you can cut in half, having passed the save, as the thing's eyeballs snap in its sockets, pointed at you. And for a moment, you feel your breath leaving your body. You feel very cold, and the thing is just staring through you. And you know what? It doesn't judge. It doesn't care that you don't have any blood.
Mm-hmm.
So now, Black Token is on the board. Who's next?
My blood can't run cold for I do
Got
not have it.
Genie with Victor.
Okay. Let's take care. Is the tree still got my? Is the tree still flailing around my turret?
It's still got it grappled. That
Yeah,
hasn't-
You might need to be making saves for that turret. Oh, it's not a creature. Never
Yeah.
mind.
We've been over this many times.
Yeah,
Technically-
sorry, I don't usually cast spells that only affect creatures.
Technically, the tree's not a creature either. It's a tree.
I am going to.
And to be clear, this radiant blast will it will damage anyone in the range. It's not just an anti-undead spell.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But only if you end your turn there, right?
Yes.
All right. We are just going to.
Jeannie, would you say you're starting your turn?
Yes.
Can I please have a DC 13 Constitution saving throw?
It's a fail.
Fail. By how much?
13, 8. No, not 8. 3, 5.
You failed by 5.
Yeah.
Jeannie, you are reduced to 0 hit points in that square.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So the thing's eyes continue to be locking onto you, and as soon as Jeannie falls to the ground, it starts swiveling back and forth throughout its head once again.
That sucks.
All right.
This is my favorite monster. Who's
That
next?
was
I hate it.
Start of Genie's turn.
That's at the start of her turn.
Got. So does she get a death save now, or what's happening?
I mean, it happened on the
Oh, you're
turn,
at
so-
you're at 0.
Yeah, she won't make a death save until her next turn.
Excellent. That's what I was trying to figure out. So
well, you got to remember, I'm surrounded by zombies, my dudes.
got Victor with Beldross.
Victor.
Yeah.
Would you say you're starting your turn?
I am starting my turn, yes.
Are you going to do something about it, or just sit there and waste all our time?
For a few. Alright, so I have advantage to hit the tree without the new dude that just appeared, right? That makes me sad.
Sounds about right, yeah.
And there's all these zombies,
Yep.
and no one's next to the man in black.
Nope.
You could steady aim.
I could. Again, how you feeling?
I mean, I'm
But
okay.
also ready in action to
You got this?
for someone to go into melee with the thing.
I mean, I got to get Genie, so I was gonna take care of all the zombies. Oh, I can do both. I've got both. I got it.
Edmont, are you gonna get close to the man in black?
That's kind of my plan right now.
Okay.
It would be great if you could lure everything away from everyone
Yes.
else so that we could
That's
force
what
them.
we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. All right, so we're gonna actually move.
Okay.
5. 30 gets me there. Then we're gonna bonus action the dash. Okay, black guy is just in range. And so we're going to hold my action so that when Edmont enters melee range with the black guy, Victor is going to attack.
Got it.
Please rephrase that.
Yeah.
When Edmont is within melee range of the slack-jawed monster with the death eyes, Victor's going to attack.
We've got Beldross with Edmont.
Okay.
Better.
So I've got a claw on this one.
Sure.
It's a 26.
26 will hit. Just so you guys know, tracking monster HP for this encounter is just a nightmare.
It's 11 slashing.
Requesting you take that one out next if you have the opportunity.
Does that drop it?
No.
Okay. Second attack, same
It
one.
is bloodied, though.
Hit a 23 on armor class
23 will hit.
for 9 slashing.
And it is still standing, still severely bloodied.
Bite that one.
So you're biting a different one?
Yep. But I have advantage on this one because I have pack tactics. So that'll hit an armor class of 26.
That's good.
For 20 crushing damage, I think. Whatever a bite is.
Piercing.
Pearson?
Piercing.
For 20 points?
Yep.
And that was the one south of him by Genie?
Mm-hmm.
And both of those that he attacked are severely bloodied, but they're still standing.
Provoking attacks of opportunity, probably?
Yes, from 2
Counting
Xanders.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah, 3.
And 4. Yeah, 4.
Oh, yeah, 4. Look at that.
All right.
I don't know what this thing's armor class is.
I've got a 13 to hit.
Yeah? Interesting.
We don't know what the armor class is.
I know, I do. Looking it up. Armor class is 17.
Okay.
Giving it its natural armor. Which means none of these attacks opportunity hit.
You get one more. From the one next to Edmont.
That's another miss. That was only a 13.
How fast is the creature? Is Beldross?
Speed 30.
Yeah, so he gets to there.
All right.
And it looks like you get one more, actually, since you left another one's third range.
Yeah, you do. He took that one.
I took 5. I do get a 6th.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's an 18 to hit. That'll hit.
you got it.
For 2 points.
How much HP does this thing have?
He has 85.
That's
and
right, you told me that.
When that runs out, he will
Goes back
revert
to
to his
Diva.
diva form, which may have unpredictable consequences given his state of mind.
Yep.
All right.
I've got Edmont with Ekon.
I am leaving 2 zombies start range.
They already took their
They-
reactions.
Yeah, they got no
They
reactions.
did. So yeah, Edmont has no problem getting up in this thing's grill.
So that's going to trigger Victor's held action right there.
Yep. Does a 24 hit?
24 does hit.
Okay.
What do you think all this is?
That's 31 points of psionic damage.
How much?
31.
31. And the thing is bloodied.
That gives Edmont leave to go to town on it.
Please do.
That's a 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
for 12 points of slashing damage from the whip.
Okay.
Second attack. It's a dirty 20
Gross.
for 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And key point flurry of blows. I have a 26 and a 17 to hit for those last two hits.
Both of those will hit.
That's going to be 8 points from the first hit and
And that
10
is
from the
enough.
second hit.
That first flurry of blows takes it down.
From the first hit?
Yep.
Okay, then.
So the second one can go somewhere if you've got the movement to put it down.
Oh, yeah, definitely got the... Oh, wait, hold on.
He's a
let me-
monk.
So it was here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35 gets me there. I can
He's a
easily...
monk with a whip.
I can easily hit the zombie.
Well,
Tear it up.
flurry of blows needs, by necessity, has to be an unarmed strike.
Right, it has to be melee. Yeah, I can move 5 more feet though. I'll do that in just a sec.
Okay.
22 to hit.
That'll hit.
6 points slashing damage, or bludgeoning damage rather.
6 points.
Yeah.
Doing some math in my head. Very good. Is Edmont moving or staying put?
That's it.
All right, who's next?
Ekon. So as a bonus action, Genie, healing word, go ahead and get back 11 hit points.
Okay.
And then as my action, channel divinity, Radiance of the Dawn. I need every one of these guys and the tree to make a DC 18 Constitution saving throw.
Let's start with the tree. Tree is a 26.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 8 Licky Boys on the field. Damn, good roll.
Oh, depending on how you roll, you might not have had that many afterward.
2 Licky Boys pass.
Mm-hmm.
And I have 8 Zambos. So the tree passes, 2 Licky Boys, and 1 Zambo passes.
25 radiant damage, which you can cut in half.
All right, so that's going to do for all the Zambos. So we'll apply that first. It was how much?
25.
25. So that's 12 points to the tree. And then none of the Licky Boys had been... No, one of them had been damaged. I see which one. Okay. Okay. So now
And,
all of the Licky Boys are... bloodied.
That's the end of Ekon's turn. It's Orson with Zaquiel.
All right, moving or staying put.
Staying around.
All right.
All right. Orson's gonna start doing Orson things. He's attacking the one to his north. That is a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. 9 magical piercing.
And that... Oh, no, it's not quite enough.
Okay, same one. For 7.
7 to hit.
No. It's 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
And then 7 damage.
That is enough.
And then the one to his... This one is a 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
And he takes 6 butt damage.
With the butt. And is he moving or staying put?
He is staying put.
All right, who's next?
We've got Zaquiel. So, seeing that this tree can't make dexterity saving throws, Zaquiel pulls a
It
black
can,
stone
it just automatically fails them.
out of his spell component pouch, points at the tree, and a sickly gray beam leaps from his hand. So that's 10d6 plus 40 from a disintegrate.
Wow.
That's how you do it.
He's like a rogue.
This was Nath's favorite spell for.
Yeah,
It's everybody's favorite
It's,
spell.
it's every wizard's favorite spell after a certain
it's
point.
very efficient at what it does.
Looking at
It does work
85 damage. I think it's force
85.
damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it's force damage.
Yeah.
Doesn't it like automatically disintegrate objects?
Yeah, I feel like
I've got good news and bad news. The good news is the disintegrate spell blasts a big hole right through the middle of the tree. The bad news is another creature spawns in doing so.
Fabulous.
Actually, we'll put some space between him and the Licky Boys.
All right, who's next?
We've got zombies.
Okay, so I'm going to take these zombies' turn, and we're going to put a pin in the combat so we can come back and start it up at the top of the order next week.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be gone next week.
Oh no.
None of them can reach Victor.
But they can go through the death ray.
They could if they were.
I think Orson's Sentinel is about to have a field day.
He has a.
One is leaving. One is left his threat range from here.
Okay, well I'm gonna sentinel that thing.
Okay,
That is a 13 to hit.
that does it.
Please enjoy 11 points of magical piercing damage
Ooh,
and
he's having
get
a bad
sentineled.
day.
I guess it killed him.
Oh yeah, that killed him.
Cool.
So that's it for a sentinel. So I can just move all the rest of these guys over here. All right, I got to do this one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Ekon, I've got a 23 to hit.
Reroll that if it can be blinded.
It turns it into a 21.
Still hits.
Okay, we're looking at 11 points of slashing damage. And I need a Constitution saving throw, please. DC is 10.
First, I am still concentrating on the sunbeam,
Okay.
and then the other con is a 9.
A 9. You are paralyzed for 1 minute.
Ah.
So all the rest of my boys...
But I can't be because I have freedom of movement.
Is that so?
You
I
didn't-
think so.
thought it
I mean,
happened.
we'll
You
check
did.
with us.
You did. You cast it.
You did cast it to get out of
roots.
the grapple.
He did cast it to get out of the roots.
Okay. Well, now I know that you can't be paralyzed.
Cannot be paralyzed or restrained. Yes.
Well, now that they know that... Nat 1 is not going to hit nothing. Looking at 13 to hit.
Nope.
That's a 20 to hit.
Yep.
That's a 9 to hit.
Nope.
And that's a 15 to hit.
No. Oh wait, how much damage did I actually take there? Was it 9?
You took 11 points of damage from the claw. This one's not using a claw because he's now seen that you cannot be paralyzed. 13 points of piercing damage that leans forward and takes a bite out of you.
Still concentrating on Dawn.
Okay. Yeah, none of them could reach a spot where they could chew on Victor, so...
Oh, with that attitude, they won't.
Listen, there's a lot of go-getters in this cemetery. I believe that's
Clearly.
it for Zambos. So let me save this
Hey.
map.
No green boys up right now.
Nope, not at the moment.
Well, that was the most disappointing last turn of a combat that I have ever had. Brick Road just just told rocks fall, everybody died me.
Yeah, that monster's awesome. And there's another one here now, so we've got that going for us.
Yeah, I'm terrified.
All right, I'm going to go dark for a few minutes because I have to add up like 1 million zombies worth of experience. If you guys want to think of some blips, I'll be back in a moment.
It was the most creative today.
I would say Victor for not dispelling the curse.
Yeah,
That's pretty
Yeah.
good, actually.
Yeah.
yeah.
For
Yeah.
the idea of using himself as undead bait.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
that's good.
Who furthered the party's goals the most today?
Let me think on that. Let's see, what did everybody do? I made everybody magic items. Ekon locked himself in a basement and summoned a very
Bear?
disappointing angel.
A very distressing angel.
Yeah. Edmont murdered somebody.
That kind of furthered the party's goals.
Yeah, I would say
Not only
Ekon.
did he murder somebody, he also found 2 more spies. Who made up
Ekon.
these spies?
Anyway,
My nomination is for Ekon because
For building
he's
the mirror.
that, and also basically just kind of keeping things going to the going toward our eventual goal. We all contributed, but I think Ekon was like probably the biggest ringleader of getting us to this point.
I'm
He
willing.
was the ringleader of the circus today.
I'm willing to give it to him just for like rolling up a level 14 wizard.
Just
Like-
off the cuff.
Yeah.
He was a badass.
I want to give that to Edmont for
Yeah.
deciding that the best course of his life is to make deals with fiends.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And intangibles.
Jeannie is going to be intangible next week. Or Evie for deciding that the best course of her life was
Murder.
Was
should
murder?
not should not to very specifically not order murder anymore.
Yeah, I don't think that's something she's ever going to want to do again.
The mists have scared her straight. Like the mists are up in her face. This is what happens, you know.
All right.
That's how it starts.
For many, many Zambos and several Looky Boys and
5 XP.
one of the ever popular Bodak.
Yeah, I figured that's what it was.
Everyone gets 1,300 even experience points for the encounter so far.
Nice.
And then I'm going to erase all of that so I don't award it to you again
Fair enough.
when you do the second half of the encounter.
Oh shit. I fucked up.
You smurfed up.
I did smurf up.
Who wants to make a case for their blips?
I can go.
I heard Genie first, then we'll go to Ekon.
Ideal practical solutions to impractical problems for seeing a tree and immediately resorting to fire. My flaw, don't worry about it. It was just a setback for just you know what? I ain't got nothing. Just that in the video. The ideal in the video.
Okay. Who's next? We got Ekon next.
Lawful good, the shining words of air lay down a path for us all. For offering the rule of Darkon to the ravens once we leave if they want to improve the lives of the people here.
Not for literally bringing down the shining words of air onto this dead tree.
I've got ideal. We'll make it out somehow for being willing to ignore the murder of the spy in the pursuit of the goal of finding a way out of here. And I've got flaw. I'm sure there has to be something good just over the hell for just like rolling with it when the angel he summons ends up being a evil bear.
Sometimes an angel's just an evil bear.
And then initiative.
Okay. Who's next?
Evie can go. Evie.
Edmont, do you want to go next?
I can go.
All right, Evie, what do you have?
Sorry, I was screwed. My character sheet got screwed up. I was fixing it.
Not you, Evie.
Chaotic good. I shall do my duty, but I shall also be true to myself for sharing the secrets of how Veritas magic with her knights to protect the land for as long as they can.
Okay.
Ideal, I must become a leader others can believe in for ordering the assassination of Aslan's spy.
Okay.
And Flaw, no one understands for kind of being mortified by that decision and being kind of traumatized by it and the appearance of the mist after she did it.
I mean, well, you called the hit on one of Aslan's spies.
Uh-huh.
The other ones are just giggle dungeoned.
Mm.
And now you're about to leave the plane forever, so... I mean, they're probably just going to starve to death down there.
And then the last blip is for the map.
Okay.
The final version, the final boss version of Silverbow.
Final boss version of Silverbow. Edmont, what do you have for me?
I have my alignment lawful evil, blood runs thicker than water, and my own blood thicker still for going along with the hit being called.
Yeah, murder sounds reasonable.
Oh, good.
I was gonna say, and it's lawful because the Duchess ordered it.
Exactly.
That's how lawful works.
That's exactly how lawful works. I have my ideal life as my canvas, and I will make my mark on it for taking this art of the final, basically the final boss map of Silverbow,
Okay.
as art. And my flaw, this world is filled with predators and prey, and I sure as hell am not the prey, for fully embracing the Kelter Strabi lifestyle.
And what does Victor have for me?
So ideal, seek the truth no matter the cost. That would be trying to learn more about the phylactery and kind of pushing people to go in that direction versus storming the castle.
Okay.
For flaw, values knowledge over people. That would be doing research on a graveyard, which worked out really well.
Mean old tree.
Great.
Right, and then for whatever it takes for alignment of chaotic neutral, that would be deciding to keep the curse.
You feel that the curse is helpful.
Yeah.
Who had the most creative solution to a problem this session?
That was Victor for deciding to keep the curse, which has kept the undead nice and clustered up.
Who did the most to further the party's goals?
That was Ekon, just for kind of being the ringleader of this circus this week.
And who's the badass?
That is
That was Edmont, right?
Yeah, that was Edmont for...
committing murder.
I thought it was for embracing
It was
Kelter.
cold. Listen, it was cold blooded. Like I just have this mental image of Edmont like slitting her throat. She like letting out a strangled cry of help. And then him just quickly stabbing her again. Seeing she's not dead, getting frustrated, and just punching her in the forehead.
But his book was for making deals with the devil.
Edmont, you can cast silence.
Yeah, I realized it too late. I realized it too late. This is why you read your character sheets, you guys.
Really funny. How about tangibles for this week?
We were joking. It was good. Was it Genie for being intangible next week?
No, it was Evie for getting scared straight by the mist.
Yeah. They just showed up and like there's a reality TV show episodes about it.
Oh, I just realized that the straw poll doesn't work because I put one of you on there twice. I mean, that's just not fair when you think about it.
That's not fair.
Yeah, it's like, you put a joke answer on Twitter. Of course, on that Twitter poll, like all the joke answer is going to win.
Yeah, but I can't not put a joke answer. Like, come on.
Can I get a blip because I get knocked down, but I get up again?
No, that's only for my boss characters.
Yeah, but you're never gonna keep him down.
All right, sorry about that. I'm gonna post a new straw poll link.
I have to figure out what we're going to do for dinner tonight.
Who did we give intangibles to?
Evie for getting scared straight by the mist.
For being. pretty-
Yeah. No, that's exactly what it was. She got scared straight by the mists.
Evie has our straw poll for the week.
We'll be singing when we're winning.
So blips are currently worth 833. Everybody's sitting on 6 at the moment. I guess.
I've got 5.
Do you? Where do we use a blip?
I used.
Oh, no, you are-
I wasn't able to get back up to full.
You are at 5. 5s just look like 6s on this monitor because
Yeah.
my eyesight's going bad and I
That's
haven't.
the second time I've corrected that for you, Brooke. I should get a bonus blip for being so honest about how few blips I have.
My eyesight's starting to go, but I haven't admitted that to myself yet. So, sorry about that. So Edmont, you have 6 and you earned 4.
And it said 833.
833. Ekon, you had 5 and you earned 5, so you rolling over
I
4.
did lose a bunch of experience this week, though.
Evie, you have 6 and earned 6. Jeannie had 6 and earned 2. Victor had 6 and earned 4. All right, so we only went 12 minutes over, and we're halfway through this zombie encounter, so it's going to be good times.
Okay.
When we come back next week, we'll see what else is in store in this crazy graveyard. Thanks for playing, guys.
Later.